Hello team, today I'm going to show you one more SQL Server health check report, okay, on mssql Server 2022. Okay, I have tested on like lower versions as well, but you will first uh, I have done that in lower versions on very long time, but I always make sure that my scripts are working on latest version or not. If you are working or like any lower versions and the scripts are working, you just mention those working on tested on like SQL Server 2016 or not. Okay, see this is I'm going to bring this video as well in the latest description. Okay, so let's jump into that video. So here I'm doing that. Here is the code, PowerShell code. What you need to do from your end. So here if you have any database, so obviously master database is a default database. So I kept it like this. Okay, so make sure this path exists in your company, or if you have any other customized path, you can mention that. Okay, this is the only thing that you need to do. Apart from that, you no need to do anything. You just come here. You have to open PowerShell with run as administrator mode and make sure that you are having sufficient privileges to execute. So once you make this change, just come here and click execute here. That's it. And here it will ask you please enter the server name. So I am doing that on SQL Server 2022 default instance. So that's the reason I am just typing the name. If you are having named instance, you have to like name as a name like this. Means you know that right, system name slash and how you used to do for connecting through a system. The same thing you have to do like this. Press enter. You just got executed all the scripts and everything. Okay, now go to the respective path. See that file got generated. If you click open that, see here you will get the HTML report. So server name is Lenovo. SQL Server name is also Lenovo. Is for developer and virtual machine. So here you can see that SQL Server 2022 R2 edition. Okay. Hmm. Now SQL Server agent was startup is automatic and it is running fine, and with the when it was stated that last search time, and this is the account configured with SQL Server, and these are all the databases and where the took log backups and everything. So cluster configuration, no AWS, everything okay. The databases here. Now if you see here only 13% GB is there, which is very critical. So all these are like database properties jobs and configurations. Okay, come down. So no bloggings are there. So CPU, I am having one CPU in that 8 cores. Total number of cores is 8. So virtual process 64 gig category. Now CPU is look good. So what is the memory allocated? Well, I didn't configure minimum server and maximum memory. So you came to know that you need to configure memory, and there is no memory pressure as well on SQL Server end. Okay, so if you see the SQL Server didn't find anything on another log, so but it is advising just what we have manually mentioned that. Okay, so this is SMTP and linker server information and replication configurations. So this is how this report works, right? So you can always customize as well. Okay, but the script is already written, right? So with the default settings what according their environment, right? So if you have anything and you just you can customize as per your needs. Okay, so you can remove the codes or you can remove the columns and you can add your own logic here. So that's how the story goes. Okay, now I will so this is the story. Okay, now if you see here, you can include any logic here. Here we have calling like commented and everything. Okay, so here whatever the columns you can remove, you want to add, you can accordingly to that you can add HTML format and everything. Okay, it's all up to you. Once you go review the code, you will get to know how you can edit the code. Okay, so that's all about this video. I hope you may like this video. and I'm going to do one more health check report, and I'm going to provide that code as well in the comment box, and I'm also going to upload in the Google Drive as well so that you can download from there. Okay, thank you. Bye bye.